Alright folks, we're going to do a little something different. This is one of my first Fortnite videos. It's actually the first Fortnite video that I'm going to end up posting. It's also my first win in Battle Royale. So I'm going to play this here and kind of go back through everything and see exactly what I was thinking and what I was doing. I am probably the worst Fortnite Battle Royale player. Yeah, I'm the opposite of Ninja. He's the go to gameplay here, and we'll hide that. Okay, if Ninja's the Alpha, I'm definitely the Omega. I believe I chose Retail Row here to come in on. Figured with the path of the bus that not too many people was going to come here, and I actually swung around and looked. There was one other guy right there, and that's... Got some pretty decent loot right off the bat in this house. Got the blue AR-15 there. Get a little nervous when I can't find the shotgun that I want. And as far as the pump shotgun goes, I know that there are better shotguns, but I am just not good with them. Picked up a jump pad. That was pretty sweet. I ended up picking up one later on in the game there too. I do a lot of things wrong in the game, and probably just a few things I do right. Like there was no need to put a wall up right then and there. I went ahead and did it, but hey, I'm trying to practice my skills. You know, you got to practice some building skills. So. And I have no idea where the other guy went that I saw landing in the area. I kind of paused there a little bit to try and see if I could hear him, see him. I'll go ahead and put up another wall here. I had a few minis, I think maybe 3 or 4 minis. I ended up popping a couple of them. And what I'm doing here is rearranging my my guns and stuff. I like destroying the furniture. You get pretty decent wood out of it for the most part. Probably not as much as you do trees, but hey, you're there. It ends up I end up needing it here pretty quickly. Slow on the building still, a little slow. Put myself in a bad position where I couldn't see where he was coming in at, and I actually heard him building above me. Got a hit on him, he got a hit on me, another hit, and the final blow takes him out. Overall, that was a pretty decent battle. He had a jump pad. That's 2 jump pads that I ended up getting this game. I rarely ever see the jump pads. Never heard him in this house, so he must have been sneaking pretty good, because he looted this house up. And I had one final mini that you just heard me drink, but I knew better than even go upstairs in his house because there was nothing in there. Go ahead and drink that up and get my shields back up. My health was not at 100, it was probably around 70. Knew that guy had been in that house, so I decided not even to try that one. Kind of checking things out and seeing where I want to go, trying to figure out where the circle's going to end up. Heard the chest, just trying to figure out exactly where it was at. And probably if I hit that chest one more time, it would have disappeared. Jump in there, you got to really watch when you're hitting that. Just a madman, just Tasmanian devil style, going through these homes, just tearing everything up. Again, I've ended up building a wall there. I didn't want anybody to, I was paranoid somebody was going to sneak in behind me. I've seen a few of the really good players pop some walls up, so decided to sacrifice my stickies for a scoped AR, scoped assault rifle. Again, we're going Tasmanian devil style on the house. Chairs, relentless, tearing everything up. Just absolutely relentless on everything. And I'm a little bit hesitant on which way I want to leave the house. I'm not sure. Don't really want to use the front door. I was hoping for a back door, but no such luck. So out the front door we go. I was probably looking at the map there. Let that little pause. As I climb over top of this, I heard another chest. Trying to figure out where it was at. I thought it was in here, but it ends up being in the garage. Wasn't a whole lot in it that I needed. Picked up some more ammo. I already had a, believe I had a blue AR. I hear some fighting going on. Trying to determine how far away they are and where they're at. If I'm safe, if I need to get out of there. A lot of thought process going through your mind pretty quick there. I had 6 minis at this point in time, so I decided to keep the 6 and not take the big shield. And then I walk in this room, and what do I find? Yet another big shield. So I decided to skip it. Probably really need to be more careful about standing in front of a window, opening up the ammo cans. And I just realized that I never reloaded my shotgun. Couldn't remember how many shots I actually shot at that guy. Thought I better reload him. Now, somebody was shooting at me off to my right there. Then I hear somebody else shooting. Possibly might have killed that person, I'm not sure. You look up on top of the hill, you've seen a glimpse of a guy. He was probably the one that was shooting at me. I just wanted to get the heck out of there. I like getting hid somewhere where maybe I've got a better chance of survival. I'm looking around, making sure nobody's going to sneak up behind me. Figured the guy probably lost me with looking, fighting the other guy, and I'm looking for him right now. I think that was him right there. You see me kind of zoom in or focus in. Then I see some stuff being moved, and I see him moving around. So I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm trying to see if he's going to come out to the right side of my scope or what exactly. They ended up building up against that shed. I figured they were probably sitting over there healing. a good player with a lot of confidence probably would have pushed on them while they were healing and engaged them. But I sat back and watched. Took another peek at him. I seen him move right there. What I thought was moving right in between the shed and where they're building. They kind of move around a little bit, and it looks like it's a newbie skin player, so I decided not to be real concerned about them. Not sure what they were doing here. Don't know. They went back, and they ended up climbing up the ramp there. They climbed up. They kind of, I thought maybe they were trying to peek over here at me, but they never did. I decided to make a run for it, away from them. Go hide in a bush. The circle, and that's them running there. It's the same girl. So yeah, it's definitely a newbie skin. Everything in those homes probably were already looted. So I knew they wouldn't be long over there. The zone was moving in. You can see it back in the background coming in. They're still heading off to the right though. I was really expecting them to be coming up towards me. And they go back and forth for a little bit, and then they finally going up the hill. She was probably looking for me. I would imagine she was. I'm pretty sure she was the one that was up on top of that hill and took a couple pop shots at me. But I lost her. She went behind that tree back there and around the hill, and I lost her. So I just thought I'd chill out here for a while and see what happens. And you can see where the other players there are on the map. Where the circle goes, I'm real close to the edge of the circle. I'm still waiting on her to see if she came back or not. I'm still waiting to see if she came up this way. I was waiting for somebody to come in from the outer edge of that circle. Thought about going up on top of the hill, and I thought, no, if I go up on top of that hill, it's pretty obvious somebody's going to see me building up there to get up there, and then I would end up building a fort up there on top. And I decided against it. Decided just to chill out for a while, observe the area. Everyone else seems to be doing the same. You can kind of see over in this area, there's a person here, there's a person down here, and there's a person over here. And they're all doing the same. Now, why these two are sitting out here outside of where the new circle is, they're not moving in it really rapidly, but you can see me and this other person up here basically had the same plan going. I decided to go ahead and move in. I seen another bush, and I thought, heck with it, I want to go close to this bush. Looking around, she has to be over here behind me to my left. I kept looking for her. She had to be over there in that area somewhere. This is Dusty Divot, right close to the edge of the crater. I wasn't real sure where the, as you can see, the circle is right over the top of Dusty Divot right now. I didn't know where it was going to end up. If we were going to actually end up down in Dusty Divot or where. But, got about 9 people left besides myself at this point. So I'm just kind of hiding out in this bush. Waiting for the next circle to see what happens. You can see the circle coming into the left of the screen, up over in this area. You see some building going on over here, and I end up focusing in on it and watching. There came a supply drop. Didn't really know how close it was. Now that's the same girl. I'm just looking around and listening for anybody to sneak up on me on the backside. Really felt like I was out in the open and that I would have been very easily spotted. I was expecting her to come up on top of that hill from the backside. And at this point, I don't know if she got killed. But she didn't come back from around that hill. And somebody popped a porta-fort. That was what that sound was a porta-fort. Don't know where it was at. I couldn't find it. Still waiting for somebody to pop up over that hill. I watched them over here to my right, about the 1 o'clock. That player had killed somebody. And here comes another player from the right to engage them. I didn't hear anything behind me, so I figured I'll just hang out here and watch. Let them two duke it out a little bit. Still expecting her to come around that hill. I was expecting to be engaged at any moment. Figure there's somebody up there in that fort. You see somebody. In fact, I don't think I seen that person climb that fort because I didn't swing back to it. I'm sure I missed him. And then we have another person engage over there. And you could not hear any gunfire. And I am right. I am actually in the circle. Now we are down to 3 players. Now the one that's behind me here. I'm watching that guy. He had a jump pad. And I had 2 jump pads. I was ready to use them. Just never got the chance to. So these are the final 2 players besides myself, and I just wanted to see what was going to happen. This guy had the grenade launcher, and I was just like, okay, I'm going to chill out here for a while. He's obviously got some big heavy firepower. This guy over here on the left, he keeps building, hiding and building, hiding and building. Zone's moving in. They keep getting closer. I'm like, I'm going to end up right in the middle of this. I know I am. I'm going to end up right in the middle of this battle. And he's dead. And I go ahead and creep forward. And I zero in, waiting for him. Just one shot. One shot and he was gone. And I got my Victory Royale. And it was a good thing that my wife was awake, because I would have woke up the dead. But I appreciate you watching my video, and if you like it, hit that like button, subscribe to it, and hopefully I'll get better at posting videos and doing some live streaming and get better at this. Don't know that I'm going to be any support for anybody. You probably watch my videos and see what not to do rather than watch them to see what to do. But again, thanks a lot, and see you in the next one.